Today is Denim Day. I said today is Denim Day. So if you've been following along on social media, you've seen this year's Denim Day theme is hashtag Take Space, Make Space, NYC. Hashtag Take Space, Make Space, NYC. My name is Rolanda Telesfor-Hastic. I'm an Emmy Award-winning blah, 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 but community activist on today for Denim Day. That's who I am. Doesn't matter anything else. Today's Denim Day. So we represent the YWCA Brooklyn, the largest and oldest women's organization in the United States with a goal to end violence. So we've been doing that work for a long time. I'm here with my colleagues and with the rest of the Denim Day committee members on today. We are standing against violence of all kinds for all forms of people. We unify as one voice on today because it's our body, our choices, our minds, our choices, right? So let's see who's in the house today. Is Brooklyn in the house? Manhattan, are you here? Staten Island, are you here? Manhattan, are you here? Harlem, are you here? Boogie Down Bronx, are you here? Queensbridge, are you here? Queens in the house. Okay, everybody's represented. Did I miss anybody? All right, again, because this is the house of all house, right? Again, one more time, is Brooklyn in the house. You know, you can't take Brooklyn anywhere, you know? We always shutting it down. They're waiting for us at Foley Square. So we are back here after 3 years of remote and hybrid gathering to prevent the spread of COVID. We are finally back to make moves in person in our communities and advocate in these streets against violence. Everybody know why Denim Day was started? Do you know? Supreme Court judge said that a woman, she was in a car with her, she was a student driver in a car, and the Supreme Court judge said that because her jeans were too tight, she had to help the person pull it down in order to, you know, get into her business. And that ain't right. It wasn't her fault. She just had on tight jeans, but the Supreme Court judge said she had to help him. It had to be a willing participant because she pulled her jeans down that were tight. I call BS. But this is why we advocate against violence today, for stories like that. We stand here to champion against all forms of violence today because of stories like that. We stand here for the voiceless today because of stupid stories like that. So let's give ourselves a hand of applause for being champions on today, because today is Denim Day. Again, if you don't want to be recorded, that's your safe space. If you're triggered by anything today, see one of the committee members, and we're going to start the program right now. So we want to give honor where honor is due. Our Borough President Antonio Reynoso could not be here on today, but we have an amazing, our Deputy Borough President, Reverend Kim Council. Now, last year I said, you know, this is his house and all of this stuff, but I'm sure the Reverend and Antonio, he said last year, this is your house. So we are in your house. So we give honor where honor is due. Reverend Kim Council, can you come on up? Give it up. She's our new Deputy Borough President, 2 weeks on the job. Give it up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. On behalf of our Brooklyn Borough President, the Honorable Antonio Reynoso, and the 2.6 million residents of hands down the best borough, Brooklyn, I welcome you to the People's House. I am Deputy Borough President, Reverend Kim Council, and again, it is my honor to welcome you to the People's House today. We've gathered here this morning for something that is very important, to celebrate solidarity and to celebrate that we show up for each other, because that's the Brooklyn way. I want to take a few seconds to talk with you about what Denim Day is about. For over 20 years now, millions of people gather every April to stand together in solidarity with people who have experienced sexual assault. But it's more than a show of support, and this is important because it is a show of defiance. Defiance in the face of people who seek to silence us, to discredit us, people who would rather hide violence than fight against it. We who are gathered here this morning are keenly aware that the systems of power that govern us don't always get it right. As we look back over history, we are reminded that it is on us to hold those who are in power accountable, to push them to see things in a different way and to do better by our people. And that's what Denim Day is all about. In Brooklyn, we believe survivors and we stand by our neighbors. And I'm so thankful that you're to be here with you today to honor that. I want to thank the Mayor's Office to End Domestic and Gender-Based Violence and the Denim Day NYC Committee for putting on today's event. Let's put our hands together for them. And I want to let you know that Denim Day will always have a home here in Borough Hall. So we have some great speakers here today. We have a fantastic fashion show that's about to happen, and then we're marching across the very own Brooklyn Bridge. So thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm going to get out of the way so that you can get started.
All right. We're going to be saying some chants throughout the day. One of them is no excuse for abuse. Let's say you say that. No excuse for abuse. No excuse for abuse. That's to, get you guys ready. These are the things we're going to be saying across the bridge. We're going to be walking that whole bridge, okay? All right, so we're going to have some students come up. And they're going to have like some designs and things on. So the first student from High School of Fashion Industries is Sophia Oeda. Is Sophia here? Sophia's coming. The Pope has Sophia. Okay, we're going to wait for Sophia to come. What's up?
I'm switching for Sophia.
Okay.
You're gonna move Sophia down.
You move out the kids' ways. Here you go. Take it.
So while Sophia comes in and joins us, hi everyone, my name is Hailey Pena. I am an early rap community educator for Queens, but I do have schools in Brooklyn, and right now I am reading a poem for my high school in Franklin K. Lane, Cypress Hills Collegiate Preparatory Academy. Unfortunately, my students couldn't join me today, but I told them that I had a surprise for them, and this is the surprise that Miss Heidi's performing. So, this poem is titled, Did My Jeans Good? If my jeans could talk, they'd have a lot to say. But less, hey ma'am, how's your day, and more, yes girl, okay. I mean, if my jeans could move, they would adjust my crown, never let me down, couldn't make me frown. They say things like work, and yes queen. I mean, my jeans would hold me down but hype me up. If my jeans could talk, they would bark away doubt. And it's not for the clout, it's because that's what my jeans are about, me. Fupa in or fupa out, me. My jeans, if my jeans could plot, they'd get real sexy and sassy and say things like, love handles are too hot to handle babes. Let's go out, cause a scandal, hit up the club, leave the dance floor in shambles, take pics, hit them angles. Whole fit 8, left no crumbs. Now they're looking for samples. If my jeans could talk, they'd say, release the stress, love, let's dance. And I'd give them the chance, and so we would, my jeans and I, shake some booty and prance, be free and relaxed, and you might catch a glance, curves put you in a trance while you peep all this personality. And then you approached me, and you seemed cool, so we danced, and now I need to enhance the view on this situation because it was supposed to be one dance, and that was fun, and one dance or mid-track or 3 in. If I said that I'm done, then I'm done. Felt your hands linger, thought I would run, but I didn't. I told you there was no space between my jeans and me for a third, so you heard I said no. And if my jeans could talk, they would tell you, they would let you know. She said no. But she dances so fine. Okay, so let her whine. She said no. But she looks so good. Cool, so admire from a respectable distance. She said no. But it's late. So wish her safe travels. This isn't a date. She said no. But I bought these drinks. So quench your thirst with them. She said no. But she's dressed like she wants company. These clothes don't consent. She said no. But they know me. They said no. But we've done it already. They said no. But no. But no. And no. But we said no. And if my jeans could cry, they would have wept with me. If my jeans could move, they would have hugged me tighter. If my jeans could talk, they would have screamed and sobbed. We said no. And if my jeans could listen, I would tell them, it's not our fault, jeans. It's not your fault, body. It's not our fault. It never was. It never will be. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Heidi. That was powerful. Her jeans spoke today. All right, so now we have a survivor. So we're gonna bring up Denza Robertson. That's you. Okay. Ms. Robinson. All right, as she prepares herself, let's do another chant, shall we? No excuse for abuse. No excuse for abuse. I know y'all ain't going across no bridge sounding like that. No excuse for abuse.
No excuse for abuse.
Better. No excuse for abuse.
No excuse for abuse.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice. No excuse for abuse. No excuse for abuse.
No excuse for abuse.
Give yourself a round and a hand of applause. That's good. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, Miss Robinson, I jacked up her name. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's Denise Robinson.
Denise Robinson. Okay? I'm getting old and blind.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, girl.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning. I'm definitely not prepared. I didn't even know I was going to be called up here. I came to accompany and support. This is quite a shock, but I'm definitely happy to be here and support everyone. It's a big deal for me to be up here and discuss what myself and a lot of other people have been through. And it's okay for us to speak up and have those conversations that are very uncomfortable with one another. I started on the journey of writing a book, and I originally started writing this book because I wanted my daughter to know my story through me and not through anyone else. God forbid anything ever happened to me, she would have something close to her coming from her own mother. Through that journey, I was living in Puerto Rico, decided to live there for 4 years, started writing my book. A good friend of mine that's a writer asked me to share, and I did, and at that moment, he stayed up the whole night just reading the most roughest draft ever, and got back to me and said, "You would be doing a disjustice if you didn't share your story." And it was a lot for me to think about, and still thinking who I'm going to be protecting and who I'm going to be scared to, share my story with. And it's a deep situation when you have family members a part of your story with you, and so you want to respect everyone. But at that moment, I stayed up the whole night and I said to myself, it's the right thing to do, and if I can help and save anyone out there just by reading a chapter in my book and understanding that they're not alone and there's people out there like them, that would make me whole as a person and as a woman. And I have a daughter, and I want to teach her that you can go out there, share your story, not be embarrassed. And it's not your fault that you've been in positions. People need to learn to respect, and they need to understand when you say no. So I just want to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity. And I'm sorry that I wasn't really prepared, but that's just a piece of my story. And I'm happy to talk to anyone after this and walk through the Brooklyn Bridge together as powerful people and showing and telling everybody that we're here to support one another. Thank you.
She stays ready. She don't have to get ready because she stays ready. So let's give it up for Ms. Robertson. Okay, we have champions in Brooklyn, and this next gentleman is definitely a champion for Brooklyn. He is our Brooklyn DA. He's a Brooklyn native. He's been doing this stuff for 25 plus years. Not trying to tell his age, but just saying. And he's here to talk to you. So let's welcome and give honor where honor is due to our Brooklyn DA, Eric Gonzalez.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I want to thank our Borough President Antonio Reynoso, our Deputy Borough President Kim Council for opening up the People's House for this important Denim Day event. I'm Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez. Good morning once again. In many ways, this is a precarious time for women in the history of the United States. Just last year, the Supreme Court overturned a woman's right to abortion. As of last week, we're still uncertain whether or not the Supreme Court will outlaw medication abortion. Closer to home, and I think we have to acknowledge that we're talking about our state, New York State. The Court of Appeals, in a very troubling decision, overturned the conviction of a convicted rapist, further limiting rights of women. What we're seeing is regressive stances, both on the local level and the national level, in progressive states and conservative states. What I want today to do is to at least give some hope here locally in Brooklyn, because what I'm doing as district attorney here is what I believe should be happening in this work. As you know, as district attorney, I'm responsible for moving forward and prosecuting cases in court, keeping our community safe, and elevating trust in our criminal legal system. This past year in November, we created the Gender-Based Violence Division in my office. It's the first of its kind nationwide. I see in the back Michelle Kaminsky, who's the chief of the Gender-Based Violence Division, is here. Wave your hand, Michelle. This division was created very specifically to elevate the issues of domestic violence, intimate partner violence, sex crime, trafficking, and elder abuse, which are crimes that are predominantly committed against women. I have devoted a quarter of our legal staff and our non-legal staff to this division because of a deep commitment and determination to protect women's rights here locally, move these cases forward in times of shrinking resources, and most importantly, to hold offenders accountable for their actions. Now, we've heard about the origins of Denim Day, the myths and stereotypes of how a person is supposed to act, or how a woman, very specifically, is supposed to act when she's a victim of sexual assault or rape. And I want to dispel any beliefs about worthy and unworthy sexual assault survivors. There is no such thing. Every person, every woman has the right to autonomy over her body. And so today, as you march, this is important for this community and throughout our country. Thank you for coming here today at Denim Day. And again, thank you, Borough President, for opening your house to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You know, we got a protector here in Brooklyn. And so, yeah, he got the po-po with him. We're gonna support this man. All right? So let's give it up for our Brooklyn DA, Eric Gonzalez, once again. I know you guys want to get to the fashion show. We got a whole fashion show. It's going to be really, really nice, but we want to hear some more for the people who are standing for the voiceless. And so is Miss Thorne here? Keisha Thorne? She's not here, okay? Do we have Miss Vega here? Miss Vega's not here either. Okay. The student, Sophia, Eric must have got her through security. Come on, Sophia, come on. The po-po had her. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, look at him. Okay, y'all.
Hi, my name is Sophia Ojeda. I'm going to be reading a piece from a student from HSFI, High School of Fashion Industries, named Waverly. We're from the Asian Culture Club, and we're actually doing a Denim Day fashion show this Friday. So, okay. What am I to you? What does my body and race mean to you? And why do both together affect each other so much? Does my culture allure you, or is it commercialized for your own twisted fantasy? Because of my blood, must I stay quiet? Are you satisfied with the horror you've set in my eyes? Asian woman, shy woman, innocent woman, submissive woman, do these words all look the same to you? Or do you prefer dragon woman, geisha woman? Do you not hear yourself? Decades have passed and yet nothing changes. No one changes anything. We must fix your impressions of us. We are forced to carry the burden that you've marked us as in your mind. No, I am not helpless. No, I am not yours to be sexualized. I am not yours to be touched. I am not yours to be looked at. I am not yours to be burdened with your thoughts of how rare I am. Do you expect me to be grateful when you compare me to unrealistic expectations of what Asian women look like on TV? Do you not feel embarrassed when you do such things? Am I just an item, a piece of matter that somehow, in some way, aligned with your current fetish? Are you not embarrassed? We are over-sexualized, objectified, and harmed by these racial stereotypes. Many of us don't have the platform to speak about our feelings about this. Many of us are told to stay silent due to cultural differences. And many of us don't know what happened to them is wrong. Can you imagine that? Trying so hard to feel validated, living up to these racial stereotypical personas. That weight and realization that someone for a second saw you as something they could have, that could mold you into whatever fed their desire. I am not your fantasy, your mysterious geisha, your dragon woman, or anything else you wish to see from me because of how I look. I am not yours. We are not yours.
Oh, okay, you're gonna segue into a fashion show right now? That's as much as how y'all feeling? Okay. Do we clap? Like, work it. Listen, I want everything they got over there. Okay, but it's all right. Okay. Work. Okay. That's right. All right. She's wearing a cape, folks, you know, with a red dragon, and she is working it. And then we have this beautiful red number. Yes. Okay. All right. All right, go ahead. Oh, we got some music. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Do it again. One more time and go. Yeah. Word. Yes. Let's give it up to Sophia and the ladies. Okay, this is a good segue. Everybody want a fashion show? Okay, we're ready to introduce my brother from another mother. I'm gonna bring him up. Ricky, are you ready? Ricky Savvy, are you ready? Look at my brother here coming. He's gonna bring all the sauce. Look at him. Give me that scarf. Give me that jacket. All right, let's give it up for Ricky Davey.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for coming in. Happy Denim Day. We love this, don't we? It's such a good cause. Thank you. I am from Rick Davey, the founder of BK Style and Fashion Week Brooklyn, and I'm happy to be part of this Denim Day organization for the last maybe 6 or 7 years. And I want to take it global, so we are here to introduce our partner that we're now taking it to the Netherlands. So we're going to have Denim Day in the Netherlands later this year, early next year. I'd like to introduce quickly Natalie, my friend, to say a couple of words. She's all the way from the Netherlands, joining us today. Natalie?
Good morning. Also, Netherlands is here, Amsterdam. My name is Natalie Toysuta, and we are going to launch Denim Day in Amsterdam and in the Netherlands. And we are very happy to find a good partner in BK Style and Brooklyn Denim Week, of the Fashion Week. And we are starting this in Amsterdam and Holland because sexual harassment is a big issue in Holland. There are a lot of problems and there's a lot of news. And we are believing that we can change this, but we need help. So that's why we start Denim Day in Netherlands, and we are going to work together with Brooklyn and New York and with BK Style. So we are hoping to see you in the future, and I hope we can do a lot of things together because we think we can change this. It's absurd that this still exists, but we need a lot of help. So I'm very happy to launch Denim Day in Netherlands. Thank you very much.
It's very important for us because we do Fashion Week Brooklyn, and our community of creatives and models are so impacted by this sexual assault and domestic violence. So I just wanted Serene, our models coach and director, to say a couple of words about why it's important for us. Thank you.
Good morning, Denim Day NYC. I have been doing this for several years, and last year I had the honor of being one of the keynote speakers, and today we are presenting to you a fashion show. Partnering and one of the board members with BK Style and a model coordinator for Fashion Week Brooklyn, it's completely important that fashion has a presence here. It's the reason why we are all here. Every day we make the determination of what we're going to wear. Every day we ask ourselves, what am I going to wear today? Oh crap, what do I have to do tomorrow? And that one determining factor brought us all together today. Fashion is why we're here, so it's only right that we rock our denim fashionably, with our choice, in our skin, in Brooklyn, although I'm from the Bronx, all day. But this is such an important moment in space and time, and fashion and advocacy can come together, go across the waters, share our same determination, and fight this hurt together. Thank you.
Thank you guys for enjoying the show. That's the designer, the young man design. Thank you guys again. Yes, this is the design.
Social medias, and we're gonna walk across the bridge now. It's time to go. Come on, Denim Day. So this is what we're gonna do. Again, we're gonna go and everybody stop on the steps. We're gonna take a mass picture on the steps. And then the police is gonna escort us across the bridge, and then Brooklyn gets to Foley Square, and it's done. All right?